Hi everybody. I is here. Still coughing, but I'm here. This is my new best friend. Uh-huh. Anywho, alright. So the last couple days I've been doing like some fun stuff. Let me raise this. So I've been taking scraps. I got another one going. So I haven't done much stamping, but look at this one. Scraps left over from other projects. So that's what I've been doing, practicing doing zippers and all that good stuff. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. All right. So what are we really here for? Perfectly pairs. Let's see who's here. Let's say hello. Up, 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 up. We got Lisa, Cynthia, Robbie, Sean, Carol, Gloria. Doo doo. Ooh, I think we got two Carols. Melanie, Heather. All right, let's get going. So, perfectly pairs, Melanie. um, these are the dies. The only thing that I think is weird is that there's not an inside stamp for those leaves. That was just kind of weird to me. And I don't mind coloring these. I'm going to show you how I did it. But I just thought that was weird because you're doing like that. All right, so I also use Sunflower 3D. I love this. I mean, this is such a pretty folder. Love it. I used exposed brick. I used textured notes. They were so neat when Sue gave them back to me, but you know me. Spotlight on nature. Now, I think that's it, but one never knows. All right, let's put these to the side. Let me do this first. So I did it different every time. So even the colors I put in there aren't going to be like the same. So we'll take some old olive. And there's a few other things I want to try with them. Oh no, I didn't really love the old olive when I did that. You know what I liked? This makes it, the old olive kind of makes it a little dull. I did the granny apple green. I think I did the old olive with that though. I don't know what I did. I told you I did it different every time. All right. Then you just stamp that right in there. I can't see as well as I normally can. All right. So then I did something. I cleaned this off. And let's try Darling Duckling. Might be dark, but I do have the Daffodil Delight, so we can do it a few times. So I stamped that right on top, and that gave it like a whole different look. Also, I want to try doing it on watercolor paper. Like I said, I was like practicing my sewing. All right, so if I take the light daffodil, hopefully that's what I used. Like if you want to do a little bit more shading, you can throw that in. Um, this you can't use water with, but if you wanted to take a brush, let's do it. Let's try it. What the heck? What'd I just do with my little towel? So I take that. Of course, that was the, all right, doesn't matter. That's a dark one. We're going to make it lighter anyway. See how dark it is? Like I don't like it as much as the Granny Apple. That worked. All right, so then I'm going to clean it off again. and do the Daffy Duck. Okay, so now you can take, oh, we can do it with sparkles too. Get back on there. All right, fine. I'll use this. I think, oh, there it is. I moved things around again. Stupid me. Water? Water. I don't know where my water bottle is, so I'm going to take a little soap. So you can kind of watercolor it a little bit. And just blend it in. This will do it too. This will make it sparkly. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, sparkly pear. Ooh, I like it. But you can blend that in a little bit. All right. So using the couple colors. Also, I mean, if you wanted to put, like, you know, pears have the red in it, you can do that also. But let's do the other. What happened to my water sprayer? Okay, so we're going to take this one. And I'm going to stamp it in Petal Pink. Then I'm going to stamp it in Daffy Duck. I can't help myself, I'm sorry. Okay, so for the pink ones, I used Flirty Flamingo and then that's not Petal Pink. That's because the dog chewed the cover that day. Okay, so we're going to start out with the dark Flirty Flamingo. Like that. And it all would be better if I get down there, huh? And then this is the dark. And I like to get that like really wet because that's what makes it blend. And then the light. Now what I didn't do on the other ones, I actually just put this on the block. Because I'm used to just coloring it in. Like, this is annoying for me. So I'm going to take crumb cake, I guess. Because there was a little dark spot in the paper. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I kind of like it. Maybe I'll go back and do that to the others. Duh. All right, so let's just do the other ones quick. In the dark. Get that real wet so it blends in. And then the light. And you don't have to get every spot. Like you can leave, you know, little white. So you can see how that like kind of blends in. All right, so let's try, see if I can remember what I did with the yellow. I think I used the Lemon Lolly and then one of the, I didn't put labels on these, the Darling Duckling. So I'll use the lighter one. I should look at one and see. I not be knowing. I can always change my mind. Then the dark Lemon Lolly. And the light. All right, then we'll try this little tricky dicky again. All right, it's that way, I think. No, it's that way. Oh yeah, I might have to go back and do that. It does make a difference. Okay, so that's basically how you color them. Easy peasy. Hubby will drive. I can't see on the way here, but I'm driving myself home in August. Oh, I guess I have to read up to know. Safe trip. Okay. Card number 1. So, of course, the perfectly paired paper. A couple of these I changed up a little bit. Yeah, this one you can see where I double stamped it, you know, and put the yellow in it where I didn't on that one. Oh, let me raise this up again. Oh, no wonder I can't hear. I still have my, like I sound funny to myself. I still have my earphones on. Oh, that's better. All right, missing something already. God. All right, let's put that white in. And I'm using Secret C. All right, let's set that there. Let's see if I have that little. I have more scraps. They're here. They are here. Okay, so easy peasy. Love this paper. 4 by 5. And Gail, you didn't just do that. Yeah, you did. Well, guess what? It's going to have like dried glue for now on the front. It sure is. Good old glue eraser. Glue boogers. Well, that's most of it anyway. Ta-da! Alright, let's make sure we're the right weight. Alright. Okay. So then this one is 2.5 by 5. No, pears go this way, Gail. And then this piece we're going to pop up. Oh, what are you eating, Sound? Grape salad, has whipped cream, cheese, sour cream, lemon juice. Yum! I think I need it there too. I do, because I don't like that. It went flying. Okay, then that piece is gonna just kind of center it the best you can. Close enough. We're gonna take the little thank you. That's happy birthday. That's the other one. That's a different thank you. Come on. That's right, buyer. So, whoa. This thing's really in my face tonight. You are really in my face. All right, let's try that again. Pull it back that way a little bit. I've got ink all over it. Much better. All right, so let's trim that. That's going to go about there. And I think this time I'm going to pop these. We'll do them all a little different. full of ink already. So I hope everybody had a good week. That looks so cockeyed to me. Yeah, I definitely like it with the yellow in it more. I do. I do a lot. And that says, thank you, friend. Thank you for being my friend. Whoa. Okay. Let's put a big one there. Mm-hmm. And then two little ones. There. So there is card number 1. Friend is a little crooked, but it's fine. Fine and dandy, I say. Fine and dandy. Oh, Melanie has a funny. All right. Card number 2. And yeah, I put yellow in the centers there. Well, I guess it had both the brown and the, but I never glued that one in. It's glued now. All right, so this one's getting done a little different. Why, I don't know. I just like to change things up sometimes. So this was the paper that, hold on one second. It had the white in the middle and the design was all around the edges. So this one, the white was on that side. And you could just stamp something there, put something, and, you know, it's good to go. This albuterol gives me the shakes. Okay. You stay here so you don't get lost. All right, so I did 2 vines. And I think this time I'm going to need to trim them a little because I didn't want to cover up that pear with a big circle again. I think that's why I decided to do that. I even could have used blue, but I didn't think of that till just now. So I think think. But you see how you can put, you know, like pink into it, just like I did. And this one I stamped on Lemon Lolly. I wanted to see how that would look. And I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use it. All right, so I don't think I really need to, I'll cut a little bit off. I got the shakes, baby. I got the shakes. I finished my prednisone today. That was the last day for that. I just glued the wrong side. Right side, wrong side. Glue booger. Maybe up higher. I don't know. Over so you're not off the card. Good job. Good job. Let's put this on the card. This feels weird. Something's weird. I know it's me. All right. Yeah, that should have been over more. I wonder. Yeah, I did them too low. Oh no, they are glued. All right, we're changing it. We're going to put this here. We're going to put that there. I still want that pear to show. And we'll put that up there. All right. Just don't tell anybody that that wasn't the plan. And that can go like that. Okay, this we're going to pop up. If I can find, yeah, there they are. Like, why not? Do, 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 do. Where'd I just lose it? One there. Okay, so now I can fill in. Oh, I got this one too. forgot. Let's put that there. That makes me feel a little better. All right. So we'll put one there. I'm not very happy getting them off. What happened to my picker-upper? That's missing too. It was just here. All right, one there. Slide off. All right, stay on my glass. We're going to put one nowhere. Maybe it's that. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep. Okay. That's good enough for me. So there's card number 2. So here's the difference of the two of them. Different. Definitely different. But I really wanted that to be out this time. Okay. Then we have this one. I might have done something different on this too. I think I did. Okay. So that's the direction. I was going to make this other card. That's when I said, you know what? Let me go screw up my sewing, which I didn't. Well, I did. Each one I made a mistake that I had to rip out something. But I started out, I was going to make this card. I saw Lisa, whatever her name, Curacao, however you say her name. But anyway, so I was like cutting things, but I got to leave these kind of cards to Sue because for me, they just don't work right unless I do them with her. Okay. I don't have the patience, I think, anymore. How I have the patience for sewing, I don't know. But I find it relaxing. Maybe it's the sound of the machine, something. So last time I used the Lemon Lolly. This time I decided to use the paper. And actually what I could have done, because this, I just thought of it now, because this paper is the same on the other side, could have cut this from the other side and done an inlay, or put another thing underneath it so you're not wasting as much paper, if you get my drift. All right, so the other thing I didn't do, well, this one, I wasn't going to recut them, but this one I used Old Olive, and this one I used the Mossy Meadow. So, and I never, for whatever reason, never used that stamp, but yep, they can be, oh, what's going to show up on, I guess Mossy Meadow will show up on Mossy Meadow. Although my Mossy Meadow, like, can you see that pad? It's like something wrong with it. No, I want the innards. I want the innards. But yeah, they could be stamped on white. I don't know if this is really going to show. It might give it a little texture. Yeah, it does. I don't know if you can see it, but it does give it a little texture. except I missed a little bit. Okay. So that's going to get glued right there. And those are going to get oh, loser, loser. Yeah, I don't worry too much about it either. The paper, I have so much. But I do like to, you know, show the tricks so people who do want to use it up, but you can use it up in other ways. Not waste. I know when I finish making all these little zippered pouches, I'm going to have to do a couple more quilts so I have more scraps. People do sell their scraps though. But I want to make these little ones with, they're about this, maybe about the same size as those, but they have a vinyl front so you can see what you put in them. I thought they would be like, I didn't mean to take those off yet. I really didn't. But it's okay. I think I'll just be able to tuck them in. All right, so we're going to go for it. First, I'm going to stamp. I just had that one. This one. A good friend is a gift. Yes. So true, so true. Oh, what a mess. All right, we're going to stamp that right there. Eh. All right, I'm not going to press them down too hard yet. So I want to tuck one in there. Get in. One right there. And I think I'm going to use 4. See, this one had that one over there. Kind of balanced it. Well, let's see if I put the one there. Maybe the pear will balance it. Where'd I just put the sparkles? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Gail, you are a loser. Oh, they're right in front of me. Hiding. So I'll do these darker ones this time. One there. One there. I think I'll put them all below. Yeah, it can go there. So there's that one. Okay, so this is a pattern from last week. When you find a pattern that you like, you make many cards with different papers. All right, did I or did I not? I did not. So again, I'm using the Happy Birthday from the Butterfly set because I like it a lot. Haha, caught myself. So 1/4 inch strip onto a 3/4 inch strip. These are 2x3s. Come on, Gail. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Man, I got the shakes. Love it. And this one, I don't know which way that pear's going. I think that way. Okay, there's the pretty daisy. I'll be doing some other things. I mean, take white ink and... Oh, yeah. I mean, sunflower, not daisy. Get your flat spots. I started making out a quillo, but I ended up not doing the quillo part. That's when I first started sewing. I was like, what am I doing? I could probably do it now. All right, this has to go that way. Actually, I should have put that one there. Let's do it. Because that's the most to get covered up. Yes. And that way. And if you look at this, like if you are, like you want to give a gift to somebody, well, I mean, you could fit a bunch of cards in there. That's what I'm going to do for my daughter-in-law, and then give her like some extras. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, I wish I had the other one in here. I made this little one because I cut it wrong. All right, then we're going to put on some of these babies. They're so sparkly. And there is card number 4. So let's raise that up a little. Let's bring these back. I think they're in picture. I think they're in frame. So that's all I got for you, you guys, this week. I did get my paper pumpkin, and I will be playing with that and decide if I want to do that next Sunday or something else. But you know my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Have a great week, and I will see you next week for sure. There's one of her. Yeah, my zipper pouches. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. See you all next week.